pretty sure Matt Damon says wow more than Owen Wilson does in any movie ever. Seriously.
Wow. That is wild, isn't it? It's just wild.
Downsizing is directed by Alexander Payne and stars Matt Damon, Christoph Waltz, Jason Sudeikis, and Kristen Wiig. And this is the story of a different kind of society that takes place, I think, around now, where people shrink down to reduce population issues, money troubles, food troubles, all that kind of stuff. And that's where we have our movie. It's sort of a Matt Damon's character wants to become small so he can sort of move on with his life and have a new chapter. I was looking forward to this movie because it looked a little weird and different and kind of out there with you know, these small people and this very like Alexander Payne movie, which is, it just looked weird and comedic, and it looked like it would have been kind of interesting. And I was right for like the first hour. I think it was a very interesting premise that they had in the first hour, and then it just kind of teeters off toward the end. This movie's way too long, and I didn't think that a lot of the plots worked, because as soon as Matt Damon becomes small, the movie loses a lot of steam, I think. Of all the plot lines you can do with this movie, they decide to go with a save the world type of plot, which I get, you know, you need to have the environmental message and the sort of economic standpoint on the whole shrinking issue. That's the whole plot of the movie. But what they do in the last half hour of the movie, it comes out of nowhere, and it's kind of useless in my opinion. I didn't think it worked. I thought the whole, I don't want to spoil it, but there's a lot of things that just don't work. What's good in the movie is Matt Damon. He's solid. The whole premise of becoming small was really cool, especially the first 15 minutes. It's really cool how they sort of, with the discovery and all that stuff, that was all very cool. And the way it's directed, with the way they look small, and the effects, they're seamless. It's great for like an indie movie. It's great. Hong Chow in this movie is fantastic. I think she's the big breakout of this whole movie. I'm not really sure what else she's been in, but she's fantastic here. She has one great scene, and it was phenomenal. I can see that being like the Oscar scene where they play it. She's great in the movie. She's like the silver lining of this whole movie. But yeah, it is really boring, and Christoph Waltz is typecast at this point, doing the same thing. Kristen Wiig is barely in it. Jason Sudeikis is barely in it. There wasn't enough for me. There's a lot of time jumping as well. There's like a 10-year segment, there's like a 5-year segment, there's like a 1-year segment. Like it doesn't give you enough time to breathe and really live in the moment, because the next second you're a year later with Matt Damon's character, and it's just like a lot of time's passing. I think like 16 to 20 years have passed in this whole movie, and it's just, it didn't work for me. I thought it was okay, but then it just sort of teeters. As soon as they go to Norway, I was like, this is dumb. I don't like this plot at all. So yeah, I don't know. What did you guys think of Downsizing? Comment down below and let me know. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.